All right, so here we are. We're in round 4 of the Spring Classic. We're doing pretty well so far. If I can manage to get this 9-10 under par, it should put me in first place for the time being. So we'll see how it works out. So I figure I have two main goals here. One, let's try and hit the fairway, right? Give us the best chance into these greens. These are medium pins on most holes. If I'm in the fairway, I should be able to hit the greens. And goal number 2 is let's make smart decisions and not have a bogey or worse on any hole. All right, so that is my goal. All right. So with that being said, on this first shot, because the wind's in our face, the driver is probably the right club here. So we're going to take the driver and just try and hit it down the middle. Something feels a little off. So let's go to our settings and check our floor level. Okay, let's get that floor level down to the right level. All right, that feels a little better. All right, now see if we can hit this down the fairway. Okay, that should be good. Get on down there. All right. We're going to take a look at each green here to see what we can do. All right, landing short is not a bad idea here because it's gonna roll up with this long iron. All right, now it is a little uphill, and we got the wind in our face, so that means it's gonna land short. So I think we got the right club here. So let's see if we can get this close to the hole. It's a little left, but it's probably okay. Okay, you know what? That's a good result. Actually, that fringe probably kept it from going way back here. So let's see if we can knock this in the hole. A little bit downhill. Okay. See if we can get this break right. I'm probably going to hit it through that break to the right up front. A little bit of left in the middle. Maybe a little bit back at the end. I think I'm going to try and just pretty much hit this straight at it. See if it just turns in the hole correctly. See if we can get this one right. All right, that's a good start. Great start. All right, this is a tough part. We got the wind behind us, so it is critical that we hit this ball in the fairway. Okay, that should be good. Okay, good. We can get this down to a mid-iron. All right, the interesting thing about this hole is you got some bounce back on the right-hand side. So if you go to the right-hand side, it's not bad unless you don't get it over this bunker. So if the pin was further back, I think the easy's about right here and the hard's about right here. This slope can play a big piece. But since we're going uphill, a little bit of the mid-iron, we're going to get the rollout. We want to try and land it close to the front edge of this green, and maybe we'll get close. So let's see what we got. We got wind behind us. We got a little uphill. But I'm going to drop back down to a 7-iron. Let's see if I can get this to stop somewhere on that green. I don't want to be left. So I'm probably going to aim just a little right to make sure we don't have that happen. See if we can do it. Okay, a little right of the hole. Okay, a little behind, it's not a problem. we've at least got a shot at birdie here. Although I will take, if I was sitting on the tee and you told me, pick up your ball, go to the next hole, I'll give you par, I would take it every time. This is a tough hole. All right, now let's see if we can read this break correctly. These lines are close together, which means it's a pretty good break and putt. So we're going to put it a little bit out to the left and see if we can get it just right. Oh, a little too much break. All right. But you know what? We'll take par. And we'll move on. All right. Let's focus on fairway. Usually my line is left edge of that bunker, right in the middle. And that should get us on the fairway. Perfect. All right, should have a very short iron in here. All right, we're downhill. Long is not too bad. An uphill putt would not be awful. What we don't want to do is we don't want to bring this bunker into play. So I think we got the right club in our hands. Little bit of left to right wind. So this is, let's just aim. We aim pretty much right at the pin. I'm probably going to, I usually pull this club a little bit. Then the wind should bring it back. All right. Oh, pulled that way too much. Still, it's not the worst result. Okay, we're uphill, so we should be able to stop this ball pretty close to the hole. A little bit of a left break, so see if we can get lucky and play the break right. Get lucky, come on. Oh. All right. Remember those two goals. Hit the fairway. Avoid bogeys. All right. Okay, this is a long par 3. We got a 5 wood. Let's take a look at this green here. Okay, right of the green is not really a problem. I mean, left doesn't look too bad. A chip uphill, I wouldn't mind that. So I think this green is pretty much, let's just fire at it. The wind might take a little to the right, so I'm going to aim just left of the pin. Hit a little high. See if we can get it on the green. Oh, that wind's taking it more than I wanted to, but it shouldn't end up too bad. Okay, you know what? On this hole with a 5 wood on a par 3, I'll take it. All right, we're a little downhill. Running to the left. Nothing like too much, so again, no bogeys. Let's focus on the speed and see if we can hit it just right to get it in that hole. That's going to be short. Okay. Stress-free pars, though. If we can't birdie, that's what we want. Okay, the wind's behind us. This is a little downhill. I want a full shot in here, so I think a 5 wood is going to guarantee I don't go off the edge. I'm not really worried about the rough on the right-hand side, but we're going to try and keep it in the fairway. Should be in the fairway. Let the wind take it. All right. The 3 wood probably would have gone off the end, and we definitely want to avoid that down there. All right. 145 yards. Long is not bad unless we go really long, which I don't think we should. I mean, if I'm looking at right here, that's 12 yards long of the hole. Right is okay. Left doesn't look bad. Short doesn't look bad unless we're talking about that bunker, but that should be out of play for this distance. Okay, wind's blowing a little to the right and a little behind us. I think I'm going to drop down a club. So we got some wind help and some downhill help. So this should get us there without any risk of going off the back. Let's see if we can make this happen. Oh, I wanted to push that a little further left, but should be okay. All right. 0.6 downhill. It's breaking to the left. Lines are kind of close together, so it's going to run quick. Let's put it a few balls out to the right. Let's see if we can gauge it correctly. Oh, I think I didn't hit it hard enough. Or did I? Yep. Very nice. Okay, this is an interesting spot for the hole. If we go long, it will come back down all the way to the hole, which is good for us. So I'm leaning towards, let's see, we're one uphill. So I'm leaning towards going long. The wind's in our face a little bit. That might be too much. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to have to keep this one because I don't want to risk going too far. But if we go a little too far, we're okay. Let's see if we can get this one there. Come on, wind. Push it. Push it, wind. Perfect. See this little hill? That's exactly what we wanted. All right. Now we're inside of 5 feet. So unless we got something crazy, I don't pay attention to the break. And I just put a nice smooth swing right at the hole. Should go in every time. Unless, like I said, unless you got something crazy or it's red or something like that. Inside of 5 feet, that's what we want to do. All right. I'm going to take the 3-wood to open up the fairway a little here. It's wind in our face, so it's not going to go quite as far, but that should be okay. Yep, that's why we take the 3-wood. I pulled that a little more than I wanted to, but wind in our face, 3-wood, we're okay. All right. So we're uphill, wind completely in our face. We don't really want to be short. We land any short of this pin, it's going all the way back down. Long is not too bad. So I think I want to take this one. Wind in my face and uphill. I think this is the right club. And then we just fire right at it. A little right, but that should be okay. Drop right next to it. All right, we'll take that. Ooh, it's a good thing I went up a club. Almost lost that ball. All right. Get back in my space a little bit here. Okay. So this ball's going to go left. But it's uphill, so not too far left. I think we're just outside the hole with the right speed. Oh, not quite enough speed to hold that line. All right. Not a problem. Okay. Now this one, because look at the left-hand side here, or the bottom on the map. That's really hard. So, as I got the wind in my face a little bit, I'm going to go up the right-hand side and hit that fairway. Okay, that should give me the fairways that I want to hit and a decent shot at the green. Okay, we don't want to be short, but where the pin is, that should not be a problem. See, right's a problem, left is okay. Long would not be too bad. So, got the wind. Not too much in our face, but we're uphill. Based on the wind and the uphill, I actually like where that dotted line is. So I think this is just aim at the pin, fire at it. Oh, that's a little right. Take it left, wind. Take it left. Okay, that's not quite what I wanted, but we got a little lucky there. All right, a foot uphill. It's going to the left, but not too much. So just put it out to the right and see if we can get lucky. Go ball. Ugh. It's okay. Remember goal number 2. No bogeys. All right. This one is just aim over that bunker and hit it. Based on the wind, I'm going to aim to the right side of that bunker. Perfect. Now let the wind take it a little bit, and that should be right in the fairway. Okay. This is a long one. And we don't want to be short. We don't want to be down here. So we want to get it there. We're not really worried about long. Because if we do, that's not a bad chip. Yeah, we want to protect against that bogey. So 27 feet uphill. It's going to run. So I actually like this club. So I'm going to aim a little right and let the wind take it back toward the pin. All right, now take it, wind. All right, that's exactly what we wanted. All right, 5.6 feet. So the brake's not going to come into effect too much, but I think just because I'm over 5 feet, I'm probably going to go right center and firm. There we go. All right. Okay, now this one's interesting. Now we have the choice of being in this area here, and we'll have a pretty wide open shot, but it'll probably carry further than this, so we'll probably be in here. I don't know if I want a 66-yard shot. So what I like to try and do is I like to try and take it kind of right at the flag, maybe a little left. If we go down here, not a problem. That's a pretty easy chip. So I want to take my 3-wood. It's 25 feet down. Got the wind going to the right, and I'm going to aim right over that left-hand bunker and let the wind take it. And hopefully we'll run up very close to the green. Okay. Let's see how close we can manage to get it. Okay, that's a good spot. So a little chip shot, plenty green to work with. It's going to go a little to the left. Once we get up on the green surface, you can see it's pretty level, a little bit downhill. So we just want to put it up on the green surface and let it roll to the hole. I'm going to open up my blade a little bit just to get a little bit of height on it. Try and land it about halfway between the fringe and the hole. Little too far, but that's okay. All right, we're uphill, a little bit of left to right, but it should be a relatively straight putt. Thinking left edge, left center, with a little bit of speed. Oh, I pulled it. That's not a hole I want to par on, but you know what? That's fine. All right, another hole where it's critical, especially into the wind. Actually, you know what? Into the wind, it's not a big deal. This is a 3-shot hole. So if we hit the fairway, great. If not, that's fine. Just don't want to be behind any trees. All right, so we're not going to reach it. All right, so what do we want? Let's take a look at the hole. See, we want a full shot in here so we can control that spin because we want to go long, right? We don't want to be down here. So I'm going to take like this club and just punch it. Okay, that's all right. Now, we got wind in our face, uphill, and I don't want to be short. So I'm going to take almost a full swing here. See if I can get it up there next to that hole. A little bit to the left, but be the right yardage. Okay, it's not the worst position, but man, if I'd have gone right at the flag, that'd have been money. All right, so we got a left-hand break, but we're uphill, so it's not too much. All right, let's just put it a little out to the right. See if we can knock it down correctly. Ooh, more break than I thought. All right. Okay. So this one is just hit the fairway. Oh, catch the fairway. Catch the fairway. Okay. Whew. Got a little lucky there. All right. Let's take a look at this one. All right. The bunker should not be in play. Shouldn't be. I don't think we want to be right if we can help it. So maybe we check the wind in a second. Let's see. Long does not look bad. Left is okay. I got the wind behind me and we're downhill. So I'm going to drop a club. This should get me all the way to the hole. So based on the wind blowing to the right, I'm going to aim just a little bit left of the pin. And let the wind try and take it back to the pin a little bit. Okay, that might be good. A little more wind. A little more wind. Okay. We'll take that. We got to drain some of these every now and then. All right, let's break into the left, but uphill. Looks like about the same break as we had on the last hole. So let's just go out to the right. See if we can put it in. Oh, man, these are burning the edges. Burning the edges. I got to get a few more under par here. All right, another one where it's kind of critical to hit the fairway. So I think that should be okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look tight, but it is tight. All right, 134 yards. This bunker's not in play. I need to make sure that I get there. There's really not a bad miss, I don't think, unless you're severely short. So I got the wind behind me, and it's downhill, but I can't drop down to the 110. So I think I'm just going to have to fire slightly left of the pin with a mostly full shot. Let's see what we get. Oh, if that's the right distance, that is perfect. Ooh, you're coming back, huh? Well, that had to have landed right next to the hole. All right. Let's Just reading the break correctly. Come on, let's get another one in here. Oh, I gotta hit it. And I'm giving myself good opportunities. I'm just not converting. All right, now I happen to know on this hole that that's the right club because of the wind and the downhill. Got some room to work with, so I'm going to go maybe a tiny bit left of it, see what I can do. Oh, I need the wind to push that a little. Push it, push it. Oh, it's not what I wanted. All right, I got to take this most of the way to the hole. Oh, be good. Oh, okay. That was a close one. Okay. I got to get some strokes back here. Another one where you got to hit the fairway. That should be good. Oh, careful of that bunker. Oh, dang it. All right. So we're downhill. Wind behind us. This might be the right club. All right. Let's see if we can make it happen. Be right. Oh, it hit the... Oh, but did we get lucky? I mean, it went down the hill, but I think we got a little lucky there. I think I landed about right here. I wasn't expecting to hit that tree. All right. This is not much break to the right, so let's see if we can catch this one correctly. Go ball. Man. I need to get some more under par. This is not good. All right. We're going to drop down here. Just need to make sure we take it all the way to the pin. It's right on it if it's got enough. Get enough. Okay. We really need this birdie here. Just a little bit to the left and uphill. So just outside the hole. We should be in the hole. All right. I need to birdie these last two. Whew. This is a long par 5. This is a 2-shot par 5, especially with the wind in your face. Okay. All right, I want a full shot into this green, so this is my club. All right, that could be good. We want to get all the way back there. The wind in our face and the uphill. I'm gonna just see if I can muscle this one back there. Go ball. Get all the way there. Don't come back too much. Okay. Let's see. It's going a little to the right, but being uphill, I think this is going to be relatively straight. I think I'm going to put this one right at it. Maybe left center, if I could judge that. Perfect. All right, one more. This one we just want to hit the fairway. Let's avoid those trees to the right. That should be good. Now, interestingly enough, this hole says it's uphill, but the ball tends to run. So I think this is the right club. See if we can hit this ball and get it to stop right next to the hole. Try and put a little fade on it. See what we get. Oh, and of course I pulled it. Wow. Not what we wanted. We need to land this just on the green here and let it trickle down. All right. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Sit down, ball. All right. We really need to make this one. Keep us at 30 under for the tournament. So I think this is a right edge putt. There we go. All right. Man, I was one stroke out of first. That's all right. Well, you know, when you hit like, what was it, like 8 or 9 pars in a row, it's tough. All right, well, we'll take that for now. I think that'll wind up being a high place. We should stay in the top 10, which would be awesome. So that's my first minus 30 ever. So that is awesome for me. So nowhere to go from here but up. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.